This is the journey through the Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary and Romania to Bulgaria, where the last round of the mountain bike orienteering World Cup takes place this year. We started to roll our wheels towards Stargovište a week earlier so we can enjoy the road a bit, do some trainings in similar terrains and show you the beauties, sights and terrain before the start of the competition.
God. Now it seems that it's much more expensive than it shows on the stand before the shop. Okay, so it's true. The prices on the stand are just for Hungarians, and these ones, which are like double, are for us.
Okay.
We're not buying these are here. We are going to the other side of the borders, which will be in half an hour, to Romania. Good? Okay, thanks. So we're through, finally in Romania. She didn't even check the IDs. She just put them on the table, started doing something on her iPhone, and then she just gave them back to us and it's like, okay, we can go. You achieved it! Yes. You guys want to have a picnic on that?
It wasn't the original plan, but we saw a video about a mountain road called Transfagarasan. Then we realized they call it one of the most beautiful roads in the world, and the new plan was set. An hour before the Transfagarasan, two hitchhikers hopped in, and after a short conversation we realized they want to go on one of the tops around Fagarash. So they joined us for the climb-in, and they also suggested we may go swimming in the lake on the top. Of course we joined them.
The brakes are a bit overheated.
What a day! The Transfagarasan really is an amazing road, and we were stopping in every other turn to see a new view, new waterfall or a new bear. At the top of the hill we said goodbye to our new hitchhiking friends. Right now we are parked a few kilometers under the Vedraru dump, I would say at the very edge of the bear area, so we are hoping for a quiet night here. And tomorrow we've planned already some training or two in Bulgaria, so in the morning we are going to hit the road and hopefully get as fast as possible to Bulgaria.
The night here next to the Transfagarasan road was pretty calm. There wasn't any traffic, nor any bears or any other disturbers. From here, it's 4-hour drive to Bulgaria, and if you someday happen to go through Romania, definitely take the Transfagarasan road.
It's very beautiful in both directions, and it's only 40 kilometers longer than the highway, and you will probably need some more time to ride through it, because I think it's not possible to ride through without any stopping for the views or for the bears. So it's a few hours longer then. The only sad thing is there's trash everywhere along the Transfagarasan road, and it's open only for 2 months in the year.
And it's better to go there on the work days.
Ready for the first training here.
So how did you like it?
The hot is real. I miss the autumn so much. It's 5 o'clock, and for lunch we have today karnati oltenesti. Some
Rhino sausages.
We have an hour to go for another training, so we have lunch on the road. Okay, the training is not happening today. It's quite late. The roads were slow and in bad conditions, so we got here quite late. And also a storm is coming from this way. This is our spot for tonight. We hope in a calm night. And oh, it's starting to rain. So we are going to make some dinner and go to sleep or watch some movie maybe. And the training is postponed for tomorrow and morning, and also in the afternoon we should meet a guy from Bulgarian national team and go for a ride with him. Training number 2, Zavetno.
Map training for today is the map from this year's Bulgarian Championships in relay. One of the first things we find out is that power line, at least this one, is not on the map. In Bulgaria, or at least in the next competition, off-track riding will be allowed. So if there are parallel tracks, you can ride in between them.
Okay, this is a path too.
Beware of cutting. Cutting is allowed. Now we are under surf control, and I think that some of the little paths, like the dotted one, are already closed by the bushes. That's pretty nice. I like it.
From the training we moved to Kovachevsko, Kale, the late Roman city, according to this board. And we'll take a look and then have some lunch here before our second training today in the afternoon.
One of the training maps, the one for the sprint, is in Kovachevsko, which is a village just, 1 or 2 kilometers far from here. From there we went to nearby Veliko Tarnovo, where we met with Gencho and Teodora, 2 Bulgarian U23 riders. They showed us pretty nice 30-kilometer MTB loop with 900 meters of climbing, and we got two valuable outcomes from this ride. First, that the Bulgarian hills are really steep, and second, that if it rains, the mud will be really slippery and extremely hard to ride. Does anyone still recall the European Mountain Bike Orienteering Championships in Hungary in 2018?
We got back from the bikes and find out that we have a flat tire. But it's the first time it happens to us, so I guess it's quite alright. What's the plan?
The plan is to take out the screw and maybe put this inside. I have no idea if it will be working or not, because it seems too big for that little screw, but we'll see. At the moment we are nearby Boaza waterfall, and this is a really nice place to visit, nearby Targovište. It's like 5 kilometers far from there. And there are people doing barbecue next to the car, and when we are coming from the waterfalls to our car, they approached us and gave us meat, and it was really delicious. So we grabbed 4 cans of Czech beer Krušovice and gave it to them, and just a few minutes later they approached us again with 2 fish.
When we arrived, Nidi was like, I don't know if I can stay here with the smell of the barbecue. I guess you can.
In 2024, the World MTBO Championships will be here in Bulgaria. The Embargoed areas are not published yet, but one of the terrains should be the mountains west of Shumen, so please do not enter this area. I talked to the IF advisor for the 2024 competition, and sightseeing sites like Shumen Fortress or the monument of founders of Bulgarian state are okay to visit, as long as you keep on stairs and asphalt roads. Entering the forest and forest paths is forbidden. That's all from us now. We go write another training map, and you can watch a short interview with event director Ivan Sirakov. Enjoy it, and see you in Bulgaria or somewhere else. Ciao! I'm here with Ivan Sirakov. He's event director as well as the course setter for the sprint and long distance. He's also a really good orienteer, foot orienteer. He's been third on the Jaywalk in 2007 in Australia. So now I got a few questions on him. In the last years, I don't think that anybody was in mountain bike orienteering competition in Bulgaria. So how is the Bulgaria? How is the MTBO in Bulgaria?
Yeah, hello to all of you. Actually, yeah, I don't think many foreigners have been here for MTBO competitions. Usually at the national championships we gather about 400 people, so it's quite popular in the national championships, but in other races, regular races, it's more like 100.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really developed as riders who are training particularly for MTBO, and that's something we are trying to improve the last few years. And now there is a national team with some training camps and a bit more interest in preparing especially for MTBO. So I hope we will improve the MTBO community in Bulgaria.
Mm-hmm. Perfect, that's nice to hear.
Yeah.
Is there something the riders who are coming to the World Cup, is there something we all should get ready for?
Yeah, usually, let's say in Bulgaria there are not so many tourists around these forests where we usually have the races. So maybe the tracks and the path network is not like it's usually, for example, in Scandinavia and some other countries where there are hundreds of tourists every day going on these paths. So we actually had to do a lot of cleaning even now, of course, and before every competition in MTBO, because there were usually fallen trees and so on, a lot of them, and a lot of bushes, and paths are not really perfect for riding, but we tried to clean most of them and prepare them for the races. So this is something special, I think, about the terrains in Bulgaria for MTBO. Maybe all riders should experience the training courses and model events and see by themselves and so on. Yeah.
Okay, thanks. So there's one specialty which we don't have in the Czech Republic, and those are the stray dogs. Is there any good advice on how to deal with them and what to do if they run after you, or what to do to avoid them running after you? If you know something.
Yeah, that's a possible situation in Bulgaria, but we will try to clean out the area, the competition area of such dogs. So I hope we don't have such situations, but usually I don't know.
It doesn't happen
I don't
that
have
much.
a clear advice. Yeah.
Did it happen to you?
No, actually, I haven't been in such a situation.
Okay, so it's fine. You should be safe.
Yeah.
So, which of the competition would be the most challenging? What do you think?
Of course, I'm a course setter for sprint and long distance, so I can say I have done my best to have really challenging courses in these races. And usually, like in Futo, I like the sprint. So I hope everybody will enjoy the sprint, because it will be really dynamic and fast course and challenging orienteering actually. And the long distance also will be quite tough and challenging. And maybe the must start for the Masters will be really enjoyable race with really nice tracks and area. Which is not so steep, like for example the long distance and middle distance and mixed relay for the elite. And and we have some nice areas for the relay and middle as well, which will be really a challenge for the riders. So yeah, I think all of the distances will have something special and challenging.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I look forward to it.
Yeah.
Okay, and I got the last question. Is there some Bulgarian food you like, and is there some food Bulgarian which we definitely should taste before leaving Bulgaria?
Yeah, maybe actually the vegetables are really good right now, so tomatoes and cucumbers, and you should probably taste the shopska salad, which is made of cucumbers, tomatoes, a lot of tomatoes, some pepper and onion, and some white cheese.
Yes.
So it's a really good salad, and especially in this season when you have good tomatoes, it's really delicious. So this is one of the advices.
The recommendations. Okay.
Recommendations. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much too, and good luck in the races.
Thank you, and see you on Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.